and welcome back to our channel. My name is Voke.
And I am Inifome. And you are listening to...
We are binge watching.
Yeah.
Sitting in Bars with Cake is currently streaming on Prime Video. This movie is starring Yara Shahidi and Odessa, based on true events. And the movie is adapted from the book of the same name by Audrey Schulman.
This movie follows two best friends, Jane and Corinne. Jane is the opposite of Corinne. Jane is an introverted, shy person, while Corinne is the more extroverted person, ready to party and have fun. Jane is preparing for law school, and during her study breaks, she makes cakes. They both live in LA together and they work in the same company. While Jane works in the mail department and Corinne is an assistant. So for Corinne's birthday, and Jane bakes a cake for the birthday, so she carries it to the bar.
Now that Jane brought this cake to the bar, it drew the attention of some guys. So Corinne had this idea to start cake barring. So basically, cake barring is where she continues the tradition of carrying her delicious cakes to bars. That way she gets to meet new people, especially guys. You just see where it goes from there. So that's what cake barring was about. Just like their little fun project. So they get to tour around different bars in the city and just have fun with it, sharing cakes in bars. That is weird, actually.
I thought it was weird.
So they have 50 bars in total they'll visit with cake. However, as they're having their little fun, they found out that Corinne actually has a tumor in her brain. So everything just kind of formatted from this point forward. After watching this movie, what were your first thoughts?
Well, I did not think this movie was going to touch me in any way. I thought it was just like a normal drama, friendship, then one gets sick and all of that. But I really, really, really enjoyed it, and it made me cry.
There was a sincerity in this movie that I really love. Odessa and Yara did an amazing job. I've watched a lot of movies like this that are about a sick friend. Pretty moving, but this one, there's just something about this one.
It's just sincere and real and kind of raw.
Yeah, and I feel like it comes with, it's inspired by true events, inspired by true friendship. So that intimacy, that rawness, they really kept it.
I think the reason why that went like that is because the screenplay was written by Audrey herself, and I believe that you include her conversations with her friend and how it was, so you really believe the story. And Yara and Odessa, like you said, they played the role very well. Their performance was stellar. Even though sometimes I felt like Yara did not really look like she did those cakes.
You can just tell that Yara is not a baker.
Yes, because the cakes just look a little bit too perfect for somebody who is just doing this on the side and just learning.
I feel like cake was at the background, even though it was called Sitting in Bars with Cake. I know I got the entire cake barring thing, but at the same time, I feel like cake was actually still at the background of the story. This movie really touched on the enduring power of friendship. There was a point where Corinne's parents came and wanted to take Corinne away, back with them to Phoenix. Jane just quickly stepped up that she can do this. She can take care of her best friend. I really found that so beautiful.
Yes, she was very selfless.
It just really showed that silly side, that okay, now we have to buckle up side. Okay, now I have to hold your hand no matter what side. So it was just really nice to see.
But at the same time, it was very heartbreaking. Corinne was not expecting this at all.
Yes, the doctor gave her hope.
Then she just got a promotion at work, and her dreams are coming true slowly. And suddenly, this was just thrown on her. It was so unfair. Life is just unpredictable.
I think the story is just beautiful. Honestly, I think it's beautiful. And my favorite scene has to be when they went to the bar. Corinne's parents were also there as well, and their other friends, and they sang off key. And I found it so beautiful.
My favorite scene should be the scene where Corinne already knows she's sick, and her parents have arrived. So the father already know about the cake barons. Like, who is that weird guy? Look, there's this old weird guy looking at us outside the window. And I told him, like, that's my dad. I love that scene a lot. That's one scene that really made me laugh in this entire movie.
Who's your favorite character?
I like both main characters. I like the main characters. I like both of them.
I think Jane and Corinne were great. However, my favorite character has to be Corinne's parents. They just really fit into that role of parents so well. Those helicopter parents, those parents that will fuss over you. You notice how Corinne's mom, she was always bringing things out of her bag.
Yes.
Like, once the man asks for anything, like that her bag, there were a lot of things in that bag that she was fetching out. They're my favorite character, especially Corinne's mom, and that's played by Martha Kelly. I would rate this movie a 4 out of 5.
I think I'll give it 4 too. I love the story. The pacing was okay.
And I love how they did not really put the entire romance with Jane at the forefront.
I like that Jane was able to decide that I'm not ready for this right now.
That's what happens in life.
Yes, you cannot just start jumping on one relationship right now.
This thing with your best friend, like you're never thinking straight right now. Love I've always wanted, but right now is not the time. That's the one thing I like about this movie. It's just very realistic.
Nothing too serious. Although at the beginning you might feel like this thing is slow, you just have to give it a chance. If you've seen Sitting in Bars with Kate, you can share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe to our channel and also like this video. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.